It's me, John, Nick and Nosy, and I'm here today to talk about how much I think things have changed when it comes to the old tube of you, as it were. And as somebody that has been using this service as a way to express myself when it comes to my hobbies and interests by talking about toys or vlogs or what have you. And I've been making videos now for something like has to be easily 15 plus years. Obviously, I've told the story many times, but obviously, my original YouTube channel is no longer on YouTube. I had to delete it, but I was originally known as Nolsy00 back when I started making videos, and then I carried it forward with this channel, TF Nolsy. So obviously, I've been on YouTube now for pretty much the give or take about, I think I'm about a year, maybe 2 years short of the entire history of YouTube being a thing. I made a YouTube channel which was Nose00 mostly because you had to have a YouTube channel in order to, interact with people and so on and so forth, like comment and things like that. So basically, I made a YouTube channel, and that channel was just my way to be able to like comment on videos and like them and so on and so forth. And when YouTube first started as a website, before Google took it over, when YouTube was YouTube, its own thing, the whole idea, the slogan behind it was broadcast yourself, which that was exactly what it was. It was an intimate way and this completely interesting way for people for free because you don't have to pay to use the service. And it was a free service where people could just simply just get a webcam for like 20 quid webcam, and it didn't matter back then about resolution. It didn't matter about the best quality camera or the best microphone or what have you, or lighting equipment. It didn't really matter about all that stuff back then when it first started. Everything was pretty primitive, and everything was in 4:3 format. There was no widescreen, so to speak. Also, back when YouTube first started, as we know, you were limited to 10-minute videos. You could only make max of 10-minute videos. Unless you hit a certain subscriber milestone, then you could actually then you could upload as long as possible. Now since Google took it over and everything, you can make what you can go as long as you want with an upload, irrespective of whether you've got one subscriber or 200 million. It doesn't matter. But yeah, so my time on YouTube, it's been a lengthy one. It's been a roller coaster. I will hold my hands up and I will say I have made some stupid mistakes. I've done some stupid stuff that has upset people in the past. It's all about being human. I am human. I've made mistakes. I've done stuff. I've said stuff in a couple of videos in the past that has caused a bit of an uproar. And to be quite honest with you, I was a younger person back then. I had a younger head on my shoulders. I wasn't as mature back then as I am now. Even though I made those mistakes and I hold my hands up, those videos did happen, even though they were taken down eventually. But it doesn't matter. They still, irrespective of whether I took them down or not, it doesn't matter. I did them. I did those videos and they didn't go down well, and so on. And I learnt my lesson. I learnt a harsh lesson. I learnt a very harsh lesson, and I think it has made me a better person because I'm a much more mature person. I don't make videos. I try to not talk about things that would offend people, especially those that I consider a friend or followers of the channel. So I try to be as authentic as I possibly can, and there's no scripting, there's no fakery when it comes to myself. I am just unapologetically myself. But yeah, I know how disheartening it can be nowadays because YouTube has changed so much, and it's since Google took it over, there's been so many changes, and obviously them having to bring in the algorithm thing, which is a big problem because the algorithm is both a double-edged sword. It helps people get promoted, helps promote people's videos and gets people noticed. But at the same time, if you're a small channel, you get buried. The algorithm buries you and you just don't get noticed or seen. You could be uploading videos to your channel. You could be uploading videos to your YouTube channel and hardly anybody sees them unless you post elsewhere on other services. That's why I've Threads, Blue Sky, Instagram, and Facebook, and I utilize all those services in order to try and get my videos out there. Otherwise, I would probably get only about 20 views a video. Some people will be like, that's good, but it isn't. If you put a lot of emphasis into the video you've done, it is very disheartening when that video is not being seen by the people that generally will get something from it. Because the people that are subscribed to me are fellow fans of what I am talking about, whether it's anime, whether it's films, whether it's toys. So I know I've got people there subscribed to me that generally do enjoy what I make and the subject matters of what I talk about. But unfortunately, it's the algorithm, and it just isn't helping me at all. And it's not just me. I have to make a shout out in this video to my good friend Gerard Wolfgang 1. Unfortunately, he's had a very awful time recently. Something in regards to his YouTube channel, and it caused the complete deletion of Gerard's original Wolfgang 1 channel. So my good friend Gerard, he's been making videos for as long as I have, if not longer. I really loved Gerard's original channel. You could tell he put a lot of effort into the stuff, and he's a funny guy. I love the way he comes over in the videos and stuff. And I've met him and I met Gerard in person a few times to go to like auto assemblies and TF Nations. He's a really awesome guy. And unfortunately, yeah, his original YouTube channel was literally taken away from him. And so, unfortunately, Gerard, he's had to make a brand new channel, a brand spanking new channel, and he's having to basically start a whole new channel from scratch. And that's the point of me making this video today, is because YouTube, it's so difficult as a brand new channel to get noticed. There are means, there are other ways of getting yourself noticed, but end of the day, it is so, I can understand it from his standpoint, from Gerard's standpoint, how disheartening it must be for him. YouTube has changed a hell of a lot from back when YouTube was just YouTube before Google took over. It was a better time. It was a better time for making videos. You could express yourself more. It was a great place to be. It was an open forum. YouTube was much more like a forum back in the earlier days of YouTube being YouTube. You could openly just talk and discuss things and, communicate with people back and forth. It was a much better experience making videos back then. Now it's not like that. It's nothing like that. You have to literally hit a certain subscriber milestone, like 1,000 plus, maybe if not 1,000,000 plus, to really unlock all the features that YouTube has to offer. But yeah, it's very disheartening. I mean, I enjoy making videos. I really do still enjoy I enjoy the whole spiel. I enjoy the whole process filming, editing, and uploading and sharing my videos. Yes, I still have the odd dedicated person here and there that does watch whenever I upload. But it's just it feels like YouTube is dying. It just feels like there's no life in there anymore. Everybody's either moved on or it's the algorithm that's causing the issue, which it most likely is. Uh, there's all sorts of factors you could really name, to be honest. But end of the day, I'm not gonna stop making videos. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna carry on as long as I possibly can. But yeah, I just want to just say about Gerard Wolfgang One. If anybody that watches me, anybody that is familiar with Gerard's original Wolfgang One channel, please consider looking in the description below this video. I will have a link to Gerard's YouTube channel. Please, if you were subscribed to Gerard's original channel, please consider resubscribing back to Gerard. He's a great guy. Gerard's a great guy. He's a funny guy. The videos he makes, his reviews are great. They're funny. They're proper. It's just really great. He's just a really great guy. He's a good friend of mine. And back when I first started out on YouTube, he helped me out get noticed when I literally was just starting out. On my original channel as well as my TF Nosy channel. He helped me out by doing shout outs and stuff. So this is my way of repaying his kindness back when I first started. So please consider checking out Gerard's new YouTube channel. Link is in the description. YouTube is not the same as it used to be, and it's not changed for the better. I think it's the change for the worse, in my opinion, the way things are going with it. But what can you do? Everybody else that watches this video, that has a YouTube channel and makes videos, all of you, keep doing what you're doing. It'll work out in the end eventually. If you generally enjoy what you do, carry on doing it. YouTube is, it is disheartening, I will agree. But just keep going. Keep doing it. That's the main thing. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.